What in the UFC is going on in here?
What in the fucking Ultimate Fighting Championship?
Yeah, this is actually kind of nuts. Yeah, there was a congressional hearing, and this Marine started shouting
Yeah,
that we don't want to fight and die for Israel, and he gets
yeah,
manhandled out of the room, which was pretty crazy. And literally, I think he
yeah,
like broke his hand, his arm. This video went super viral. But there's multi
yeah.
layers to this
It was
story, like who this guy is, what he believes and what he stands for.
yeah,
And which I
very
think is,
interesting.
yeah. So we'll get into that, but first let's watch the clip.
The inability to name that shows their weakness as leaders.
Oh my god, they're kind of like
This is wrong. And nobody
they're
wants
kind
to
of
fight
super aggressive.
for Israel.
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ,
holy Ultimate Fighter!
dude! These
Go for the armbar.
bro, these cops need to work out, man. Like if you're struggling that hard, two of you to take that one guy out, dude, come on.
Well, he's a Marine, I guess.
He is a
I mean,
Marine.
He does
He's a
some
tough
sort of
dude,
combat. Uh, you know,
Yeah, but
combat
you would
training.
think like these police officers have a pretty serious job to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You work on that
Um,
bench.
They come on they come at him pretty aggressively. I thought this is like a public setting. I thought you're able to be in there. I guess like
So
screaming they could pull you out, but I didn't know they could pull you out like that.
yeah, the interesting thing about this, which we'll get into this too, I think he was like kind of staging a protest beforehand and stuff like that. So like he might have been like already a target. They might have already been kind of eyeing him and like known that he was gonna kind of have an outburst or something like that. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Not sure. It's all speculation, but that's kind of what it seemed like. But let's keep it
Interesting.
rolling.
Stand up as a Marine and stand up for America.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
this is.
Out.
Oh shit. He's holding on to the door.
For Israel.
Oh yeah, his hands in the door. Did it pop?
Oh Jesus Christ! I can't handle that. Bones breaking and stuff. I cannot handle that, dude. My body feels weak after that. But
He got
Jesus.
fucking armbarred by the door, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see a U.S. veteran and a Marine be handled like that. It's pretty crazy. Couldn't there have been
Yeah, it
like
makes you
at
feel-
least at least a civil like, hey, you need to leave first? They didn't even like really give him that. They just kind of just mauled him.
I get why they go hands on, but they do kind of fucking tackle him. Most people's normal like
Yeah.
response is going to be aggressive after you get fucking tackled or grabbed.
I would say probably try to get him out of there first peacefully, and then if not, then you kind of like throw him out. But yeah, it was kind of interesting. And then they end up breaking his hand, which yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Pretty fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
Oh god. Oh shit. That's a crazy view.
Oh man.
Oh god, that's a crazy view.
Oh God.
Let go of your hand. Let go of the door.
Oh yeah, that's one of the senators. I forgot about that.
U.S. Senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Damn. That is quite the video, right?
Yeah.
Quite the video.
No wonder why it's making its rounds.
Yeah, pretty brutal, hard to watch. But yeah, so here's the video of him actually right before the hearing, and let's hear him out. So yeah, again, this is Brian McGinnis. He is a Marine. I did pull up his Marine file, like this is here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not active duty,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, 23.
When he was younger.
Yeah, he was in the Marines. Yeah, that's him. But
So take everything with a grain of salt. He's not active duty. He's a former Marine.
yes, running for a senator position. But yeah, let's hear this right.
Okay.
Guys,
okay.
I'm here in D.C. trying to speak out against the Senate and ask them why they're going to send our men and women to harm's way when our elected officials said
Wait, pause
that
it,
there
pause
would
it.
be no world war.
This is actually this is kind of like the mindset of a lot of conservatives too. Some of them, it's like split. Some of them are like totally against the war, 100%.
Yeah.
The other side is like, Iran's been an enemy this whole time. Finally, we did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Yeah, so I bet you a lot of people got behind what he was doing beforehand.
Yeah. Well, and then there's the left liberal party that doesn't want to do any kind of war in the Middle East as well, too. So
anything at all.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different layers to this, but yeah, let's.
Or anybody who feels disillusioned and betrayed by our government, you're not alone. Join us in demanding accountability for this betrayal. Free Palestine, free America. Let's go.
Yeah, and so there he goes. He dropped the line, "Free Palestine."
He said "Free Palestine." Yeah.
So
very interesting.
Yeah, take that with what you willeth. But then
there's a lot of negative incantation around Free Palestine.
Apparently, his wife is actually Palestinian, and here's another video.
So he probably has a bias.
Hey everybody, this is my wife and Addie, and we are wanting to let you know Bilal Muhammad's fighting tonight. At the UFC,
dude,
defending his belt.
He's a good fighter, man.
Dude,
he's a good ass fighter, man.
He was a world champion at one point. He was,
Yeah.
For
he's a beast.
One title defense, and then it was gone.
And he is a Palestinian American, lives in Chicago, and he is fighting he's defending his championship belt.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro.
If you
I
are
like
not in the UFC, or if you are, make sure to get the event on pay-per-view, and percentage of proceeds go to him because he's a champion. And so just go Bilal and free Palestine.
Yeah, so there he goes.
So now it makes sense. So he has a bias because of his wife.
Yeah. He's definitely anti-Israel because he has a Palestinian wife, and so that is something new to the story. I think a lot of people didn't know right at the beginning of all of this.
The gates, yeah.
But overall, crazy story. I kind of don't really have a full opinion on this. I'm still kind of trying to figure this out. I wonder,
he's running for senator?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, here's another video of it.
I'm the only candidate running for North Carolina Senate who has
North Carolina
to defend this country and our Constitution, and I'll gladly do it again. I'm the only candidate who promises not to accept AIPAC money,
interesting,
lobby, or donor money.
That's kind of weird. It's kind of like
say the same thing.
He's trying to do an American first thing.
If he could actually pull that off, that's actually crazy. But it's really hard to kind of win any kind of political race without any kind of support or money backing.
Yeah.
Let's click this page real quick. So it says right here, Green Party.
Whoa.
US Senate,
how can you be American first and Green Party? That's kind of crazy.
North Carolina veteran U.S. Firefighter, father of 4. Healthcare is a human right. People over profits. And then here's the thing. So, if I had to guess,
bro.
He is a left-leaning politician.
It's weird because he's kind of pushing like he's American first with the Marine situation and the no fighting in Israel, and then
but the healthcare is a
no
human
AIPAC
right
money
thing. That is basically saying he wants to give healthcare to illegal immigrants,
to illegals. Yeah.
So it is kind of a very interesting thing about this.
This is very interesting, dude. There's probably even more layers. We'll probably do a deep dive in the future about this if it gets crazy.
Keep an eye on anything new that comes out of this guy, and we'll cover all the stories coming out after this. But yeah. I thought it was interesting.